My name is Jesse Olson. I'm 30 years old and I've been doing this for 12 years. The first few years that I did it, I didn't really mention it at all to my students. It wasn't so much that I was hiding it as that it wasn't relevant and I didn't really want them to know about it, I suppose. This is hard when you're practicing in public parks and your students also live in the same city as you do. So occasionally there would be people who would walk by and then hesitate and be like, "Mr. Olson, is that you?" Or they'd show up to class. Maybe I wouldn't notice that, but they'd show up to class the next day and be like, "I saw you yesterday." That was when I was teaching 7th grade. I teach 10th grade now. I actually have some of the same students again, but I've been pretty open with it at the start of the year when we're doing getting to know each other things. I sometimes do like a 2 truths and a lie thing, and one of the things I usually put in is I like to dress up like a Viking and hit people with swords. In my dorms, I saw flyers on the wall for this medieval combat thing that looked interesting, but I didn't really know what it was, and it sounded kind of out of the realm of my experience, but probably would have been cool. Figured I'd probably never actually do it. And then one day when I came back to the dorm after dinner, somebody in full armor carrying swords walked out of the elevator, so I just turned around and followed them and ended up at practice and tried it out and kept doing it. It turns out my RA was one of the people leading the group, so me and a lot of my friends got involved that way.
So in high school, I was one of the leaders of the State College Area High School Renaissance Fair, and at the time leader of the DAG group, Jesse Olson, was the arms advisor, and so he kind of recruited me afterwards. My name's Ryan Kohler. I am 21. I have been involved for 3 years now. Dagorhir Battle Games, it's the national organization, and Denuvald is what's known as a realm. Inside of Dagorhir Battle Games, you have realms which encompass essentially a certain area, and all the people in that area then go to wherever that realm holds their practice. And within realms, you can have units, which are basically just a group of people who fight together. And so a realm is then where all those people go to fight.
I'm Rachel Worth, and I'm 31, and I've been doing this since meeting him, so that'd be what?
I think we'd worked it out to at least 9 years.
Yeah, 9. He's a lot more into the combat side of things. And I'm more into the crafty and like making things aspect. But lately, I guess he basically developed the training that he's talking about on me, because I decided I wanted to get better at the sword and shield, specifically fighting.
It changes things and takes us away from our mundane lives. I like my job, I like what I do in my free time, but there's something that feels different about being here where nothing looks the same as the rest of my life. There's something about being able to get together in a large group of people and put on a persona, put on a costume, be whoever you want to be, that makes people feel safe expressing who they actually are also. That was a bit shorter.